Welcome back to Local 5 Live. If you've never heard of complex regional pain syndrome, well, you're not alone.
No, but the city of Green Bay is throwing its support behind a local support group with a special bridge lighting. Luann Belanger is here with details. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, Luann, let's talk a little bit about your story. You were diagnosed with CRPS. Tell us a little bit about your journey.
I was diagnosed in 2015 after hip replacement and then blood clot in the artery.
So why don't you tell us, exactly what it is, how it affects people like yourself?
Well, it starts out as when I first noticed it, the pain, like just extreme pain, like you can't imagine. And from there, I kept complaining. I was in physical therapy and kept saying, he's like, why aren't you wearing your shoes? I said, I can't. The pain is too extreme. So that proceeded but anyhow, then they referred me to a pain clinic, where at the pain clinic then I was diagnosed with CRPS. So the pain level is what they say from the McGill University is higher than childbirth or amputation.
Wow. And a lot of people are probably struggling with this, right, and have not been diagnosed. So tell me a little bit about your support group.
The support group that I started a year ago in May, I was surprised how many came and how many are out there and how many emails I received, that they come because it's so unknown and like truly misunderstood. Because when you go to the doctor and you complain about pain, they're not understanding the pain is like you're on fire. Stabbing needles, that's the way a lot of us know how to put it. And they want to, with me, it was more like, well, it has to be a neuropathy. But then it gets swelled up, got extremely red to almost purple. And I was like, don't touch me. Yeah. Slept with no blankets on myself, no shoes, very limited activity. So when the group gets together, that's what we talk about mostly, is there's a lot of where they're unable to do and carry on their lives, and it's completely changed them. But the living with the pain is the extreme, because most of them treatment right now, because there's no cure, no diagnosis. It's a misfiring of the neurons in the brain, which after you have trauma, which is mostly to the limbs, is sent through the brain, and the brain sends out pain back to from the trauma area back to the brain. It sends out pain signals. And it never stops. So most of them are treated with opioids, nerve injections, things very extreme to try to just keep it where the edge is off.
Well, you know what? You can learn a little bit more about this during the bridge lighting. It is happening on Sunday, August 18th from 8 to 9. That is on the Ray Nitschke Memorial Bridge. And if you'd like more info about the support group, you can email Luann directly, luannbelanger@gmail.com. Thanks for sharing your story.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.